Alright everybody, hello and welcome on a beautiful, beautiful day for football. We welcome you to Seasiders to Hope Park for a massive game. Welcome to Sabado Futbolero. Today, it's Seasiders taking on Milton Keynes. And we welcome you from inside Hope Park. I'm one of you for these two teams. And of course, a massive game between both Seasiders and Milton Keynes. Really massive game. It really is a big implication. Massive implications. Seasiders are fourth. Actually, no, it is a five-way tie for first place. Milton Keynes, with the most goals scored, are leading the league with 23 goals. Exeter United sitting there as well, 16 goals, goal difference. However, they have 18 goals, not to the 23 of Milton Keynes. And Seasiders are just fourth, not having the greatest day in the tie. But if there's one thing you need to learn about, is that some teams never say die. However, we should also note that the Keynes have been the unsung team in this Division 1. And of course, MK are very much predicted to win this game. They're very much predicted to win this game, of course. This will be a very much race to the finish for MK. We also have a triple header today. We also have Highland Town look this. And then the debut of our yearly branding of Mega Football. And it starts today with Bromley versus London, a massive London rivalry for you guys. We'll have that as well here on Uva Sports. It will be a massive game for you guys. The atmosphere is looking big today. They are ready, the players are getting ready, the fans are ready. The big question is, are you ready? We'll get back to you. We continue on with our adventures. If I can even... Oh, it's this one. I think, oh no. We'll take a quick break here on the pre-game show. Don't go anywhere, we'll have more on this game and more coming out next year on Uva Sports. Don't go anywhere. It's Sabado Futbolero live, presented by Rubbers.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. You better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat? America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're gonna make it deliciable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meat. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful? If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here at Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage. So go ahead and give me a call or find us on the worldwide internets at the new website. That's JONES, big ass truck rental and storage.com/Jones, good ass barbecue and foot massage.html.
Excuse me, did you call number 52?
Did you hear me call number 52?
Welcome back to our BFC Sabado Futbolero pre-game show. We welcome you back to a beautiful scenery in Seasiders here at Hove Park. It is very much hyped along with the people. The BFC this game really is hyped everywhere. Ask anybody and they will say that this game is very much hyped along. It's the unsung game that's very much hyped up today in Division 1. Because these are two teams really fighting for the title 4 weeks in the BFC season. And right now we'll also talk about with two games coming up after this one as well. We have Highland Town versus Loch Ness. Highland Town currently in the relegation zone. Loch Ness Wanderers 3 points behind the 5-tie mess that is up top of the D1 table. That's coming up. And then after that we have Bromley. We have a hyped up London derby between Bromley and London City. Bromley going into today 7th, 3 points behind that scrap, that 9-point scrap. Actually, I correct myself. Loch Ness are in that 5-tie scrap of 9 points. Bromley are 3 points behind that scrap, and London City are 3rd in the 5-team tie. At the top half of the table. Two massive games, one mega football game, one channel. We will have that for you as the game inching closer and closer to the game's done. And how we all doing? Hope you're having a great Saturday. Do you ever get copyrighted? Don't you ever get? I mostly Stefano. I think I usually get copyrighted for not always. Luckily never in the BFZ. It's just the theme songs I use. I had to change it up a little bit because of copyright. So usually I never get copyrighted while streaming BFC. However, Row Hockey, that's a different question that you probably should ask. Wait. I may have accidentally typed it wrong. I meant to say 12 through. Great job, Ufa. Yeah. Well, folk. Actually, I need to clip the microphone on me. Let me move out of the way so that I let the players. Let's go inside the locker, shall we? Let's take a little bit of a in the locker look. This is the Seasiders home. This is the home locker room for Seasiders. Oh, somebody just refreshed themselves. And you see other people probably discussing in their team VC. The other side of the locker room, Milton Keynes. Those jerseys actually look pretty nice. They remind me of the Arsenal ones for some reason. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you decide on that. And the referee in there, still in here, by the way. I don't know. Are you supposed to get out, or we might need an investigation out here? Yeah. And over here we see the... And over here, if you can hear me over the music, we see Section 53, the Ultras of Seasiders. Very much, they are all staring at one promise. That is for the league. And here's a little live look from Section 53. Live from Section 53, there's our little cameraman, Dingus. I've kept it, and I don't think that I'll ever be able to change it. I think it's best if I keep it like that. I've tried the best I can. It is what it is. Well, as we approach kickoff, we're going to take one more ad break. And coming in next, we'll have the game for you. Seasiders versus Milton Keynes. It's live on the signals on If Sports. We'll be right back. You're watching BFC Sabado Futbolero, powered by Robbers.
They're my neighbors. Come on in, guys.
Unimos tu pasión. State Farm, patrocinador oficial de la Liga MX. Como un buen vecino, State Farm está ahí.
Welcome back here to Hope Park as you join us on a beautiful day. Here we go. A beautiful scenery here in Hope Park. Milton Keynes and Seasiders, two teams very much fighting for to be on pole position in the league table. A very intense game this will be for the fans of rivals and for the players as well. Looks like 5-on-5. The referee today, Addy ZZ 98. I'm on you for your commentator. I hope you're having a great Saturday evening for those of the UK, and a Saturday morning for those who are actually turning to afternoon in a couple of minutes or seconds time for myself in the west coast of the US of A. Wherever you are, so glad you can join us. From anywhere in the world as they give their handshakes and the flags and tifos are removed. This will be a massive Saturday for us. A triple header. For us, to you. As we hope you're having a great day. If you're not, hope it makes it better. And as we await the referee, Addy ZZ is your referee for today. And here we go. We're underway. Sit back and relax. We take you in through football from Hove Park. Lewis. Ball tries to roll over. And oh! A goal for Seasiders! They open up the scoring. Seasiders have opened up the scoring. It's 1-0 to the team from the South Coast. It was a massive scrum for the ball, but Seasiders will take that any day of the week. Seasiders 1, Milton Keynes 0. What a start that is for Seasiders. Just less than a minute in. Less than a minute in, Seasiders are on the board. I hope you know my Roblox just crashed, so just a couple of minutes ago before we joined, just in time for the walkouts. 8:30 to go. What a start for Seasiders. He really pressured the ball, they really pressured Milton Keynes to do something then. Ace Tate. It is Chris Trapp. Milton Keynes have the ball. Can they get the ball to the center for a win? And it goes wide. Going back. Ace. Lewis. As the ball goes to the other side. Has been a while since I even commentated football. It's been a while. So you don't get ears bombarded for this. Here goes Super. Super in the middle, half mighty. Lewis tries to get the shot, but it almost worked. Lewis. On to HX. Lewis again fighting. Here goes Chris. Chris again. Everybody. The ball. Just over. Lewis gets the ball to the other side, now onto Beamed. Ace Tate. Now to VZL. Chris Crapp. Lewis. Now to PX. PG4. Ball tried to roll. It almost worked. Here we go. Try to get a centering cross for him. Milton Keynes ball cleared away. Khabib. Half mighty. Feezy. Tried to center the ball, but it almost worked out. Tries it again. Lewis really battling on him. Really pressuring him to do something. And he couldn't. Ace Tate. Lewis. And the ball rolls to Ace Tate. And the ball goes, really rolling the ball, and Milton Keynes really trying to put on the pressure on Seasiders. Reminder going into the day, Milton Keynes led the league. Very much. As the ball goes, wing. Chris Crapp clears it away. Khabib! Rebound! Hit the crossbar and it went wide. It went wide into the rebound. It was so close yet so far. Khabib. And here goes Winting. Lewis. Lewis again can't clear it. Jumps high. Chris Crapp. Lewis. Kaha. Kaha again. Kaha really trying to get the ball to the other side. 4.5 minutes to go. 1-0 the score for Seasiders. .450 to go. BX got beamed. Trying to push his way to cross the ball. Khabib passes it to Lewis. Tries to get a delivery to the center, to the penalty area, but it almost worked out well. Lewis again. Lewis still waiting patiently. His teammates are around in the center area, patiently waiting. Lewis. Khabib. Windiga! Great centre ball. And another chance. Wasteful attempt. Very great stuff from Milton Keynes. Can they get it again? Can they get the rebound? Rebound again. Hits the post. Great defending by Seasiders. And very great defending by Seasiders. Clearing the ball away. Khabib right there for Chris Crapp. Here's it away, but easily intercepted by Milton Keynes. They have possession, but Lewis Winding. Here's a chance. Hits the post. And the rebound is in. The rebound is in. And the game is level. Back at it again. Oh, forgot to stop the timer. 1-1 is the score for Milton for these two teams. Here's a chance. Very great ball, very great defending by Seasiders. Milton Keynes doing everything they can. VC again. Oh, he's put into his own net. Disaster! Oh my word, he's put into his own net. And Milton Keynes take the lead off of a very, very big mistake from Seasiders. And now they are the ones under pressure. (2-1) Milton Keynes. And they themselves, relieved of joy, relieved of duties. VZ. So got a great setup, but Khabib, he gets it cleared away. HZ7. First cap. To the left of both. Easy out. Easy out. And 1:50 to go. VZL. Wing ding. And everybody in the scrum for the ball. Final minutes in this first half. 2-1 to the MK. .45 seconds. And so far, looks like these two teams can be very present. And as we head to the final attack for Seasiders, Khabib Lewis. Khabib again. And the ball rolls away. That tough time. So far, very much a game that's gone from one side to the other in the span of a couple of seconds. But Milton Keynes will take that any day of the week. So the score at half time, Seasiders 1, Milton Keynes 2.
Sabado futbolero, vive tu liga entera. Sabado futbolero, sueña tu liga llega, llega, llega.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Vive tu liga entera. Sábado futbolero, sueña tu liga llega.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back as we are underway in the second half. Sorry, guys. I've been a little too much brainwashed by hockey. And so here we go. Give it a little bit. We'll be back. Habib. So far has been Milton Keynes for now. Yeah. Milton Keynes with the chance. Great defending by Lewis. He clears it away. Well, alright, sorry about that. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. We're back now. It's 3-1 Milton Keynes. And this MK team have been very much taking over the game. Since their first goal, they've taken over the game. And the Seasiders just does not look good on their resume whatsoever. Rebound and a goal. Now it's a sweep. Milton Keynes are inching close to victory with 6:49 to go. Back on the way as Milton Keynes. Yeah, they are really taking over the game so far. I always forget to set the clock. Don't worry, guys. By the next game, I'll try to do better production. Don't worry. And for this team, really, they have been really pushing on. As for recent, Keynes really kicking on for this season, and it does show very great attack. And somehow the magic of the Seasiders defense has very much struggled. And Toast looks like he is rubbing it into the fans. He looks like he is rubbing it into the Seasiders fans. I almost thought it was not that, but it is what it is. Five and a half minutes to go. Milton Keynes 4, Seasiders 1. You're watching BFC Sabado Futbolero here on Sports. We have 2 more games coming up for you. We have Highland Town Loch Ness Swanjews and our debut of the new Mega Football. 4:52 to go. And back and away as after a substitution session for Seasiders, it is still 4-1 to the MK. Very much it has been okay for MK in this game. It has not been okay for Seasiders, and a shot that hits the post. The pressure really builds on for Seasiders, and they just could not handle the pressure. So it will most likely look like this will be in Milton Keynes' victory to the 3rd degree. We also have more games coming up next here on VisitSports. Highland Town Loch Ness Wanderers from 12:30 p.m. Here on VisitSports, and after that game we go immediately to Mega Football, and we switch over to Bromley versus London City. That's going to be a good one here on VisitSports, and streaming over on VisitSports Plus. Really great, massive games going on in the BFC as we are in the halfway point of the season. We're on this, I believe, in the second half of the season. Second half of the season. It should be an interesting race here in Division 1 and Division 2 North. We also expect a massive game in Division 2 North, Rex versus Holy City tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. 1v2 for Rex versus Holy City. And well, 2.5 minutes to go. See, the Seasiders absolutely dominated by whatever is left of Milton Keynes. Looks good on one resume, the other one not so much. But for Milton Keynes, they will certainly take this victory and will go back on pole position. And they will go back to first place in the table. The Seasiders, I believe, next week. For Seasiders, next week, they will be back here next week at Hove Park. They'll host Sheffield City. And for Milton Keynes, they'll go back home to take on Bromley Town. And then the week after, let's look ahead for these two teams. Start off with Seasiders. Obviously, I said that earlier. They'll host Sheffield City, and then they will head over to Scotland to take on Loch Wanderers. And then after that, they'll take on Highland Town, and then on the final day, they will face both of the Milton Keynes. Looking ahead, I said next week versus Bromley Town. And a goal. Another goal scored by Milton Keynes. 5-1 is the scoreline. With about 44 seconds to go. As I was saying, Milton Keynes next week, they have Bromley Town. Then they'll head over to Exeter to take on Exeter United. That's going to be a massive game. Then the penultimate week, they'll face up against London City at home before travelling to Walton to take on Walton FC, who I believe are most likely getting relegated after this season, I believe. Currently at -3 points, and with their team standing, they probably won't be staying in Division 1 this season. So 44 seconds to go. Milton Keynes have very much will take these 3 points. It's in the safe hands of MK, and they will figure out. And Carlo's on the pitch. Carlo's on the pitch. Hell yeah. The go of row hockey, Carlo. If you know, you know. Carlo Giovanni. He is going on the pitch for MK. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. The row hockey man. He was a very good row hockey player. And now he's kicking it with MK in Division 1. And wait. Smitty. Massive hit to the post, to the crossbar. Another chance for PXD. And another great stop. Kahabib can't do it. Chris Krapp goes to Kahabib. Can't do it again. Kahabib. Nobody there to even have possession. That is last attack here for Seasiders. On a day where Milton Keynes dominated from the moment they were on the board. They took over the game and they left, and they will leave Seasiders with all 3 of the points in the bag, in the safe hands of the Deers. Very great win for Milton Keynes. And it's back to the drawing board for Seasiders to think about what's next for them on the schedule. Milton Keynes will take that any day of the week. Any day of the week. Coming next, we'll have the final word. Final word coming next. The victory from Milton Keynes. 5-1 was the score. We'll be right back after these messages and a word from your local CSN stations.
Sabado futbolero, vive tu liga entera. Sabado.
Capítulo final rumbo a la fiesta grande del fútbol mexicano.
Los Diablos Rojos quieren secar las aspiraciones de la insistente pandilla. Toluca contra Rayados. Y después, las Águilas sí o sí van por el Tetra. Pero los incómodos Tuzos no quieren cerrar aún el torneo. América contra Pachuca. Este sábado, todo inicia a las 8, 7 Centro 5 Pacífico por Univisión y TUDN.
Hi, I'm Gary at the one and only Gary's Mattress. Now with locations in Koreatown and Little Tokyo. We are karate are chopping up prices just for you. Even we would buy it.
At Gary's Mattress, we're blowing up prices.
Man on horse, bring good. For treatment at Gary's Mattress, I'd be very surprised. We're scalping prices. If you find a mattress at a better price, I'll kick a puppy and punch a kitten just for you.
A very resilient victory for Milton Keynes. That's going to do it for us. You know, semi-finals are over. We'll see you, the fans. I'm on you for saying so long. We will see you in a couple of moments' time for Loch Ness Montrose versus Highland Town. So long, everyone.